Hey crafty friends, it's Alyssa with Crafting to Cope, and I'm on today with a Michael's haul. So I recently showed a Michael's Christmas haul, and my Michael store was still putting things out and didn't have everything. So I really wanted these paper pads, and then I found some other things that, of course, I saw other people get when they were shopping, so I had to get those. So we're going to talk about those in a minute, but I wanted these two paper pads. I'm loving Michael's paper this year. So these two were my favorite. And on my other video, I could only get them in the 6x6 and I really wanted the big pads. So we're just going to kind of go through them really fast. So this is the peppermint plaid. And I will link my other Michael's video down below if you want to see the other things that I got from there. But let's just go through this one really quick. And so I just love this paper. It looks like you get... excuse me, two of each. And so I'm just gonna, they're one-sided, but good quality paper. There is some silver foiling on this, so you can kind of see the little silver foiling on these cute little peppermints, which I love those. And then there's so many fun bows. So we have green bows, and then this cute Santa's candy cane. I struggle with those big pages, but sometimes if I can't think of something to do with this side, I just use the white side. A pretty plaid with gold foiling. Little tiny peppermints. I'm loving all the peppermints. This one has silver snowflakes on it. And then this is just kind of like almost like a pillow top design. Little trees and plaids. I just love all the plaids and the bows. And then cute little candy canes with green bows. This is so cute. It kind of looks like a crocheted sweater or like a crocheted Christmas stocking. This is one of my favorites with the green and the big red bows. More plaid. And then the cut aparts. And then green plaid. These have little toy soldiers or nutcrackers on them. Some snowflakes. More of those pretty bows in red. And then these cute little cut aparts. And these are different, like obviously you're going to have to fussy cut these out, which they don't normally put these types in the Michael's pads, but I'm here for it. They're cute. They'd be good on little tag flips. You just fussy cut them out and use your hole punch. So you can make those into little tags. And then this one has stripes with silver foiling. More plaid. Line these stripes. It's just so cute. And then these strips are just adorable. So you could use this as the whole page or just use these as like borders or ephemera pieces. So there's silver foiling on here. And then more little cute peppermints and green polka dots and more candy canes and peppermints. I just love that pad. So again, this is peppermint plaid. And then this one is my absolute favorite because it has the total vintage vibes and the pink, which I never thought I would be a pink Christmas girl, but here I am. This is Holly Jolly. And so this has just little like polka dots and stars on it. And then these little designs. And look at how cute that is with the little puppy and the little kitty. And I just love the pink. And then this is gold foiling with like little stars on it. Merry Christmas with gold foiling. And then it's hard to see here, but there's little bows. And again, pink with the red bows, which I just love that one. Stripes. And then these old-fashioned Santas on the pink paper. They're just so cute. And these old-fashioned ornaments. And these cut aparts are just darling. Like, look at the little kitty. There's a puppy, the deer. I don't know if you can see all those. They're just so cute. Holly and pink bows. This just says Merry and Bright. I love that one too. And then this one has gold bows, gold foiling bows. Love this one. It has the little gloves and the little bows. And I did buy the ephemera and like the stickers and all the things in my last video that go with this if you want to go check it out. But the whole collection is just adorable. And then the little deer, stars, more pretty bows. And the thing is, and I love this one too with the holly and the bows, all of your bow stuff that if you bought any of it from like Hobby Lobby would go with these collections so well. So you can kind of mix and match. These are just gold and white stripes. And look at these adorable little tags. They are just so cute with the little deer and the little kitty in the stocking. So I just love those. Those will be fun to cut out. And then this deer is so precious. And this is pink with little design on it. I love this one too. It's so pretty with the gold foiling. I almost wish like you could buy the sheets individually if you wanted more of one, but you have to buy another pad. So, and then the pink with the Santa. It's just, this pad is just so gorgeous. I had to have it. All right, so those are the pads. And then I'm going to go through some other goodies that I found. So I was watching a video, and I think it was Leave It to Lisa Crafts. She found these. They're called vase fillers. And these, you need to run out and get these. I think Kimbo's Creations got them too. All of the stuff that I bought was 40% off. So I think Kim at Kimbo's Creations got them too. But they're these little gingerbread men. They're like flat backs. They're like little acrylic pieces. And they're a good size. So you could put a veil on the back and make them into a charm. You could use them in your crafts on pages. You could use them as bow centers. You could send them in an embellishment box. But you get this whole big container of these cute little glittery gingerbreads. So I just love those. In my store, I had to order these and those paper pads online. Because despite constantly going back, my store didn't have them. So I did order the pads and these online. And then they had these cute little snowflake ones. And so they're nice chunky snowflakes, but they have a little bit of like iridescent glitter on them. So I don't know if you can see that shimmer on them, but they are so cute. And again, these would make such adorable little bow centers, and you get so many of them in here. So they are $9.99, but I did, like I said, I got them for 40% off. And then I did get free shipping. And then I also saw, I saw Leave It to Lisa Crafts. She hauled all 3 of these. And I believe that's who it was. I watch a lot of videos, but I believe that's who it was. It's these cute little pearly bows. And like these you can use all year long. And there's got to be, I think she counted them, and there was like 100 and some in there of these cute little pearly white bows. And so those will be good all year long. But when I went online, I found this kind of like wine color as well. So it's like a, I don't know, it just kind of reminds me, it's like a pink, but it's not a pink, it's not a red. It just kind of reminds me of like a wine color, I guess is the best way to say it, because like this top is red. So you can kind of see the difference. I don't know how well you can see that on film. But again, tons of these cute little bows. And these I think will match that vintage collection. So I got the other color because I just thought for all of those little bows, it's such a great deal. So I got 4 of those and I was loving it. Then I also bought the little vellum pads. So this goes with that Holly Jolly collection that I just showed you. Let me get this open here. Bear with me for a second. This tab is extra sticky on here. Oh, my book fell apart. Oh no, they sent me 2 of them stuck together. I ordered these online and these 2 were stuck together, so that I don't like this. So I don't think they meant to do that. Oh, well. Anyway, it's these vellum pieces and they're so pretty. So you get 3 of each one. So this is the little deer. Well, maybe you got 3 of this one, 2 of this one. That's interesting. Maybe you're only supposed to get 2 of each. It says 2 of each, but they gave me 3 of the first one. So maybe those were stuck together too. The little pink Santas, the holly, and the bows. These adorable trees with the pink background, and then the presents. I just feel like these vellum pieces are going to be so fun for layering, merry and bright. And then the cute ornaments. And apparently they are really thin, but these 2 were stuck together and I wouldn't have noticed either because look at how thin that is. So this one, they only sent 1. So then this is the Frosted Fairy Tale acetate and vellum. So this was just vellum. This is acetate and vellum. Like, look how pretty. I did buy this paper pad and it's in the other video. The pretty blue. I love that color blue. That is so pretty. And then this, it's kind of like a purpley blue acetate. And like this pink. And then it's purple and pink and blue little snowflakes. That's so cute. And then the old-fashioned ornaments. And then this says, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Season's Greetings. And then it's in different languages as well. That's so cute. And then this pretty like watercolor. I love this one. It's the little carousel horses. So cute. So I just love that they have like different types of papers and things to use this year. So those were the things. I also ordered some stickers that I didn't find in my store. So I ordered 2 of these and I love these. They're like metal, like little picture frames with like, and they're, I don't know what that is. When you turn them, the picture changes. It reminds me of stickers from when I was little. So like the holly, if you look at it one way, it has a bow, and if you turn it, the bow disappears. And then like there's a tree, and if you turn it, the dog disappears and the kitty disappears out of the stocking. It's just so cute. And they're just little metal. They do have little glue dots on the back. I just thought these were just precious. And so I ordered 2 of those, and then I ordered these 3D Santa stickers. I love that Santa. I love an old-fashioned Santa. And then while I was waiting for those things, I still went back to Michael's. And so I did pick up a few things from Michael's. So I picked up these adhesive foam tiles. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with them, but I just love the colors. And I thought they would be really fun to just add a little extra to a project. I did buy the Halloween ones as well. So I just thought these were fun, and I can think of something to do with those. And then I didn't get this die, but I picked it up because it's a 4-piece snowflake die. So I could make this one into a shaker, the big one. And then these are just like decorative pieces. And I thought with all the vellum that I bought, I'd pick up these dies. And their dies are actually a pretty good deal. So I got those. And then of course, when I was in the store, I bought 2 more of these because I forgot I ordered them. But I'm pretty sure I'll use them. And then I did pick up some of their cute little acrylic stickers. I love, 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 love the little candies. And I'm going to get a white background so you can see. So it's these cute little candies, and then they have like a little glitter in them. So I just love the little candies and the little candy canes. And then I got these little strings of lights, which I thought would be super cute to add to like some embellishments. So I got 2 of each of those. And then I did get these candy canes in the red and the green. I thought they were cute, little glittery candy canes. Excuse me. And then I also just thought this stamp was adorable with this little snowman face. And I just thought this would be really cute. It would be cute on like a little tag. So I picked that up as well. And I don't buy a lot of stamps normally, but then in like the Make It section, I think that's what it's called, the Make Market section, they had these adorable Christmas ornaments. And I thought, how fun would these be to send sequin mixes? So they stay shut, but you take off this top. If I can get it off, you take off the top and you can fill with like beads or sequin mixes. And then you can put the top back on, and you could send it to a crafty friend. And they had a bunch of different, I think they had like a snowman. I bought the Christmas trees and the adorable little gingerbread man because I have a like Baking Spirits Bright swap coming up. And I thought, how fun would this be to fill with some goodies or to even decorate an altar? So I got a couple of each of those because I just thought they were so cute. I think I got 3 of the gingerbread man, and they were, I don't know if these were 40% off or 50% off. I can't really remember, but they were relatively cheap even before they were on sale. So I picked those up. And then I like to walk around and look at everything Christmas, like even the decor, because I tend to find things that I feel like I can alter. And so I was looking at the garlands, and again, those were on sale. And I picked up a couple different garlands, and I do this a lot. Like, I will pick up garlands and I will take them apart and I will use them in my crafting. Like, I'll use them in my bead projects. I'll make garlands out of them, like for tiered trays. But I picked up these beads because they're like candy, like frosted, and they have, it looks like they have a pretty big hole in them. I'm almost afraid to cut them to check, but I really think that these would work on pens. And so I thought these would be so cute for some candy themed pens. And I just love the colors. And they're not beads that I would only have to use at Christmas. And so I picked up that one and I just loved them. And then I picked up, to kind of go with that, I picked up again in like the candy type theme, these ones with these little round peppermint candies, and then they come with these little candied balls. And I thought these would be so cute to take apart and use in dangles, and there's so many of them. I'm not sure, the hole again on the round ones looks big enough to go in a bead or a beaded pen. I'm not sure that the peppermints are, but I just thought, how cute would these little peppermints be to make dangles? And they come in red and different shades of pink. So like there's a red, a darker pink, and a light pink. So they'll match the cute little pink collections that I got from Michaels and Hobby Lobby. And then the red, green, and white beads, classic Christmas colors, I can use with the red peppermints. And I just thought these were so cute. So I picked those up as well. And then I bought one more garland because I'm a sucker. And I just loved these peppermints. And so these balls are pretty sturdy with pretty big holes in them. So I think I can use them for other things. Again, I'm not sure if the peppermints will fit on a pen or a pokey tool, but they will make adorable bead dangles or just adorable little dangles to hang off of my projects. And I have so many of them. And then if I didn't want to use these little balls for anything, I could always restring them and use them on like a smaller Christmas tree, or string them and use them on like my tiered tray as a decor. So nothing will go to waste. But I just thought, what a great deal for all of these peppermints, a whole string of them. And so again, they were, I think these were 40 or 50% off. So I paid like $10 for this string, but that is a lot of beads. And so those are the Christmas goodies that I got from Michaels. I will link my other Christmas haul from Michaels down below if you want to go check out all the things that I got to go with these collections. And then I will be back because I did buy a bunch of Halloween clearance to put in my stash for next year. There was a lot of good deals to be had. So stay tuned for an upcoming Michaels Halloween clearance video if you want to see what's still available at Michaels for you to purchase at like closeout prices. So thanks for stopping by, everyone. I'm so excited for Christmas crafting. Stay tuned for more tutorials and more fun hauls. Have a great day. Bye.